I stayed silent as the atrocities committed against my mom were downplayed. I stayed silent when it came out that my father, Herschel Walker, had all these random kids across the country, none of whom he raised. And you know my favorite issue to talk about is father absence. Surprise, because it affected me. That's why I talk about it all the time, because it affected me. Family values people. He has 4 kids, 4 different women, wasn't in the house raising one of them. He was out having sex with other women. Do you care about family values? I was silent lie after lie after lie. The abortion card drops yesterday. It's literally his handwriting in the card. They say they have receipts, whatever. He gets on Twitter. He lies about it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Everything has been a lie.
So yeah, rightly frustrated. And I think he summed up a couple of the issues very well there, but he did put out other statements that I think are interesting and could definitely hurt Herschel Walker, saying every family member of Herschel Walker asked him not to run for office because we all knew some of his past. Every single one. He decided to give us the middle finger and air out all of his dirty laundry in public while simultaneously lying about it. I'm done. I know my mom and I would really appreciate it. My father, Herschel Walker, stopped lying and making a mockery of us. You're not a family man when you left us to bang a bunch of women, threatened to kill us, and had us move over 6 times in 6 months running from your violence. I'm not sure if that last bit was already public. I hadn't heard about that. I know that he's threatened to kill a lot of people. I didn't know that he threatened to kill Christian Walker as well. That's a pretty serious claim that's being dropped there. But just, I guess, add him to the list of different people that Herschel Walker has threatened to or come close to killing in the past. And I guess 1 or 2 or 3 of those is not enough to disqualify a candidate in 2022, Sabrina. I guess you get the first 10 death threats free.
Listen, you got to keep that kind of stuff in the family. Death threats, all kinds of stuff like that. Keep it in the family. But I have noticed that some people are already, after his son Christian Walker has been releasing these videos, some people are still claiming that, oh, these attacks are rooted in racism, but it's his own family who is saying that he should not be running. It's his own son that, is calling him out. What defense do you have left for this man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. And by the way, like the idea that attacks can be rooted in racism or misogyny or whatever is definitely true. This is American politics. This feels like a fairly standard hypocritical Republican politician story coming out. Like you can bring up the racism thing, but I don't know, it's just the latest of many, many different issues. And so, especially considering how core to your candidacy you've made this topic, including this week, it undercuts that point a little bit. I get the concern, but it seems like a convenient distraction right now. Now, we have one more video. This is Christian Walker responding to those on the right who have apparently been attacking him since he came forward. Take a look at this.
And so for the right to say I'm being suspicious for saying, hey, I'm done with the lies, when you all have been calling me saying, is this true about your dad? Gosh, we're not gonna win Georgia, this candidate, all that's been you. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what me and my mom have survived. We could have ended this on day 1. We haven't. I haven't told any stories. I'm just saying, don't lie. Don't lie on my mom. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on the lives you've destroyed and act like you're some moral family man. Y'all should care about that, conservatives. And then for people on the left to act as though I'm responsible for all of the things that he has done. I've talked about father absence. I've talked all these issues because they've been close to me.
I left in that bit in the end about the left, but I honestly don't understand. It is, I guess it's possible that someone on the left has said that he's responsible for this. I don't know who that is. I'm not as online as some people. I guess maybe that exists. There's a lot of crazy people on the internet. I don't know how you would blame Christian Walker for what his father has done. You can blame Christian Walker for the stuff that he does and says. That seems perfectly legitimate, but I feel like Herschel Walker's actions are gonna rest on his shoulders, and I'm perfectly comfortable with that. Any other thoughts, Sabrina?
Oh, I'm sure there was probably like 1 or 2 people in his Twitter comments saying, why aren't you talking about your father? But to try to use that as, oh, the left has been attacking me. I probably don't think that's the case. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this is going to continue to roll out.
Yeah, we're gonna see if it has an effect, if is he still going to debate Raphael Warnock? As of right now, it is still on. I know that there had been like memes going around saying that it had been canceled. Apparently it has not been canceled as of right now. They're still gonna have their one debate, which that was gonna be a rough experience for Herschel Walker already. And I can't even imagine now what it's gonna be like. Again, this is a guy who wants to get elected pretending that he's the one that's like closest to Jesus because Jesus told him not to pull the trigger and kill a person. He's running up against Raphael Warnock, the literal leader of a church. After all this abortion stuff, we're gonna have to see what effect, if any, it actually has. But if we can close, could we go to that last video, video 6? I just love this little bit of projection from Herschel Walker when he was talking to Sean Hannity.
To have someone in the seat that lies to the people shouldn't be in the seat as a senator.
I could not agree more with Herschel Walker.